Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well. We are going to just jump right into it. So we're going to do the kind of Ravenwood, Old Town, all these kind of little side quests. I'm not sure how long this is going to be. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the side quests that, like, can't really do right now. So I'm going to start with Gloria Crendel, and you'll kind of see how we can't do them, but we'll start with her.
Ah, you must be the new student I've heard so much about. I can see by the gleam in your eye that you're bound for great things. I want to fashion you a proper set of magical robes. They'll help you on your journeys and look good too, if I do say so myself. But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need you to get some more so I can make the robes for you. I'm sure you can do it easily. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted minions on Triton Avenue will serve nicely, along with fabric from Fire Elf hats in Firecat Alley. Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley. Go forth, young wizard.
Cyclops Alley? Oh, we got a whole new street to go through. Alright, and then that one, I guess actually we could do this quest right now, because we got the Mistwood right there.
Greetings, young wizard. So, you're interested in learning about crafting?
Purple lipstick.
Wonderful. Let's get started with your first lesson. The first rule is to have a clean, well-lit place to work. For that, you'll need a basic crafting table. I'm happy to make you one if you can gather the supplies. We'll need some mistwood. You can find mistwood growing all over Wizard City. Bring the mistwood back to me, and we'll soon have you a nice new place to work.
I thought this would take a little longer to do. Let me grab some of this too. Alright, cool. Hey, Eudora.
That mistwood should do nicely.
Miss Tangletree gets to work with hammer, plane, and saw. In a few moments, you have a nice little work table.
Now, with a basic crafting table, you have a place to work.
Oop.
Now, with your work table, you can begin to learn the fine trade of crafting, making your own items. First, you should place the basic crafting table in your dorm room or castle. Your first assignment is to make 2 daggers of absolution. You should have no difficulty. You'll need to buy a recipe from me and then gather the required ingredients. When you've got all your ingredients, use your basic crafting table to make the athames. When you have made 2 daggers of absolution, bring them back to me and I'll award you a novice crafter badge. So remember to bring them here when you're finished. Good luck. I can't wait to see them.
Sounds good, bestie. Alright, let's grab the Dagger of Absolution. And this is a quest that we are going to kind of have to do as we go, because we need to gather all the resources to craft the daggers. And then the previous quest we grabbed, we need to kind of quest through the game, and we'll just kind of complete that one as we go. So those ones will kind of pop up as we work our way through the game. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Guildenstern, which I think is the last quest here in Old Town. Unless, yeah, for some reason, I can't talk to Balder. Oh, wait.
Greetings, wizard. Come and see me if you would learn more of the ways of magic.
I would like to, but I can't. But anyway, let's talk to Guildenstern.
Well, hello there. I've not made your acquaintance yet. It's always good to see fresh faces here in Wizard City. I wish I had studied to become a wizard instead of, becoming a town guard. Say, I found this book on one of the benches while I was strolling to work this morning. It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it by the library. Would you take it there for me?
Of course. Okay. So that's the Old Town quest, mostly. That's all the main quests from Muldoon. I'm gonna go ahead, and I think what I want to do today, I want to do Golem Tower, Golem Court, and there's some of these are like just miscellaneous quests that I think are just gonna be nice to kind of grab all together, and you'll see me just kind of grabbing all these as I go. So I'm gonna go to the Commons, and we're just gonna kind of all these little quests that are kind of hard to fit into a bunch of different episodes, like the Petty Dreadful one, and this little book 1 and all that kind of stuff, we're going to kind of just all do right now together. And, like, I kind of like doing these kind of quests. Like, I'll probably do the fishing quest when we get access to it and all that kind of stuff. Or I might do that on its own. I'm not sure. But the crafting is kind of easy to do alongside it. So let's go talk to Argylston, and then keep going.
You say you are returning a book that someone dropped? You are quite a good sport to take time out of your day to do that. Thank you for doing that. Oh, hang on there. This book does not belong to the library. Inside the cover it states property of Sabrina Greenstar. She probably dropped it on her way to the fairgrounds. You best give it to her yourself.
I say let's go finish this quest. I think I'll probably... because this leads right into Golem Court, so I think it's a better time than any just to kind of get through the tower. Shouldn't be too hard. Some flax. I'm getting some good... you get some good resources when you go to a realm that nobody's in. But we have a potion. We have some good spells. There's no reason we shouldn't do this right now. So let's talk to Sabrina. Well, first, actually, grab this smith over here. Over here for people who still need it. But let's talk to Sabrina.
You are returning the book I left on a
Sorry about
bench? I didn't have one with me today. Maybe I lost it last week. Oh, that book. I gave that one to Regina for her to use as research for a science project. She's just inside Golem Court if you want to give it back to her.
I really like her wand. And by the way, we get... ooh, you get fire weakness from her now? I did not know that. I'm gonna have to grab that from my other characters, but we'll get that at level 10, which we've been level 5 for a few episodes now. I'm going slowly with all these side quests, but we'll start picking up the levels. We'll be over leveled in no time. Don't worry. We're probably already a little over leveled. Game. But yeah, we're gonna do the Golem Tower and the Golem Court side quest. I'll even do the photomancing one, and that one's also going to be one we gotta do as we go, just to complete all the quests. Just grabbing the smith over here. Here it is, Golem Court. Kind of a interesting little area. But let's do Regina first, and then we'll do the photo.
I left my book on a bench? What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh, yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. It was a lot of work for me. Thank you ever so much. Hi, I need help. I'm trying to finish this science fair project for Professor Baelstrom, but those golems stole my materials. I really need those back. I've got a few more preparations to make, so if I have to fight the golems too, I'm sure to be late. If I'm late, I'll get a bad grade and... Wait a minute. If you retrieve them for me, I can finish my project and still be on time. I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs in the Golem Tower.
Okay, let's do that. This one, I'm not sure how I'm going to break this up. I don't really want to do any cuts early in the game, because these fights take, like, a minute, if that. Like, this, a wooden construct? I might be able to, you know what, we're going to use our will cast, just to make sure we kill, if this doesn't kill right here. But, like, I'm not really too worried about some of these fights, because they're just super quick, like that. 100 damage. Didn't even need to use my will cast. Then we just immediately grab it. So it's like, some of these fights are so quick that I don't mind just doing them.
Oh, thank you so much! That's the enchanted wood I needed! My project's not running. Now I remember, there's something else I need. A charged gear. A clockwork golem a couple floors up should have one. Would you go get it for me? I hear they are rather tough, so you'd better be prepared.
Yeah, I got you. But Golem Tower, back in the day, I used to be terrified of Golem Tower. Like, I wouldn't do it until I, had finished Wizard City, or sometimes I wouldn't even start it until I had my first AoE attack. But it's honestly not too bad. I didn't use my Maycast. That probably would have helped in case. So, like, damn. Look, he did 115 on me. It's a lot. See what we do. 120 max damage. Awesome. I'll probably not use a potion yet. I mean, we've got the heals that we need. I may expand my spell deck a little bit eventually, but right now I think we're just going to roll with this, and we'll try to use a potion when we have to, but I think I'm going to just roll with the punches and hope we get lucky. like that. That's a little lucky right there. And I don't think the wooden constructs have any, like, super advanced spells by any means. I think they're pretty straightforward. So yeah. Also, I hope the music's okay. It was a little quiet in the first couple of videos, so I turned it up, but I haven't checked to see how it is. But, you know, I'll find out, I guess. Okay, so he's dead. I'm going to do my will cast, just in case, and then hit him with that. My little computer asking me. I hate when your computer like comes up with a pop-up, like uninstall something. And I'm like, no, I won't. Alright, we're going into this next fight a little low on health, but I don't know if it's one or two of them, but we're gonna just brave it out and see how this goes. I guess I could use a potion and then just fill up. We're gonna use a potion. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, we did use a potion. Because they won't cost much to fill up. We might as well try. Alright. Now actually this is probably where the will cast makes sense. I don't really care about this pet that much. It's just gonna be a starter, and then once we get enough gold, so his happiness does not matter to me. But we will use the will cast on these lower level enemies to our benefit. I haven't used the will cast much, but that kills the golem right away, so I feel like you almost have to. But I think Golem Tower is a 5-level little tower. So it shouldn't be too long. I mean, look, we're 3 minutes in, we're already making our way through it, so. Okay, I'm gonna pass, and then wait to hit him with a Fire Elf. Just because it'll do all the damage I need. He might have Leprechaun. And he does have Leprechaun. Okay. This music's actually kind of loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too quiet. But, alright, we'll pass. And now it's too quiet. Alright, we're just going to roll with it. It's not terribly loud. Oh man, first try. Alright, cool. Talk to Regina, fill up our potions, and keep cracking on.
You've been a big help. There is no way I could have gotten one of those myself. My project is almost complete. Okay, I need one more piece for my science project. It's going to be tough, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It'll require going up to the top of Golem Tower. I need a steam capacitor to complete my project. The only one I know of would be the one on the Iron Golem, but I know he is really tough. I won't blame you if you don't want to do it, but if you do, I'll give you some treasure cards for defeating the Iron Golem and bringing me the steam capacitor. Deal?
Me equip these just to get a little extra health. I'm gonna go fill the potion. I think for this photomancy quest, and for some of those quests, like maybe even fishing too. Well, fishing I might do on its own, but photomancy is like just kind of like a thing you need or you get through the game. So I think I'm going to just complete that quest. I don't even think you need to do it, but I'm gonna just grab it for the extra XP. All right. So yeah, let me fill up on health all the way, and then let's go into this tower. Alright, this is probably the earliest I've ever done this tower. What are we, level 6? I mean, but I think we're trucking along pretty well. So let's get through this first level. But yeah, I'm going to try to do this. I want to do this quest and get through Golem Tower today. And then I think I'll do the Penny Dreadful quest and we'll call it an episode. I think Myrtle might have some quests too. I'll have to see. Bowder Goldpaws usually has a quest for you, but I might save that for Grizzleheim, just to get that started. I don't know. I don't know how they changed things up now or shifted things around. I'm really not looking forward to the side street side quests, I feel like. Or not the side, but the main street side quest. I feel like they're going to take a pretty minute compared to the main story. But, you know, we're going to keep trucking along. I'm having a great time, you know. I think, this is episode 4 or something like that, so I'm having a good time. And I hope everyone else is too. It's probably not very entertaining. But, man. That's disappointing. Alright, hear me out here. I'm gonna will cast on you, and then I'm going to hope that it kills on you, and then we just win the game. But that's a lot of damage that I did not want to take right now, because I'm going to probably try to use the potion, Okay, that's huge. If he's dead. I want to save the potion to right... Oh, man. At least he's gone, but I want to save the potion for right before the Iron Golem fight if I can. Because we will probably need to use a potion again. So, you know. Alright, well, I guess we can use Fire Elf now. That'll kill, right? Guaranteed kill on him. You know, it's just we're going into this next fight with a little lower health than I would want, and I just don't think I should use a potion yet. I don't know. I think I'm risky. I think I'm being a little risky, but I'm gonna roll with it and see how it goes. I don't think you can. I think I'd have to restart if this fails. But all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be brave. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna do my. If we start, I don't think we do. We do start. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna do this, and then Fire Cat, and then I think if my heal shows up next fight, that'd be huge. I probably should have deleted something, like the blades. I don't really need. Oh my gosh, this is not. That's very unlucky. That's very unfortunate. Shoot. I think it really depends how much damage they do to me. I might have no choice but to heal. If my heal even shows up. That's the thing. I might have screwed myself a little bit. Because they're going to hit... Because Imp will probably do a decent amount. 85 on the Imp. And then a Blood Bat. If it's on the lower end, then we're... I think we have no choice but to heal. Because they're going to hit me with something that does more than 60 damage. And we have no heals. Okay. Well... Alright, we're gonna get rid of these fire blades. I'm not feeling great. I'm gonna use a Fire Cat in case I pull the fairy and this guy doesn't hit me or he fizzles. Am I gonna be killed in Golem Tower? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be killed in Golem Tower. Let's go, let's go. We're coming in, we're coming back. It's the comeback. Okay, we're going to Pixie because we have no choice. It was really I got just unlucky on the first pull, but okay, Pixie, that gives us a lot of help. We may need to use a potion next fight, or we risk it again. We got lucky, and if we're above like, if I'm above 250 health, which I don't think I am after this hit, we're just gonna have to play it safe. We're gonna be smart about it. Like, I think what we should do is Fire Assist on you. Okay, and then Fire Cat on you, and then Heartbeat. Yes, okay, we'll do that. So this hits. Dude, I can't believe I'm nervous about Golem Tower, but I've never done it this early before, so I don't know. And I also need to watch my pet's happiness if I'm going to be using these, but I think I'm only probably going to be using them in this tower, so... And I have some pet snacks I might feed to him after this fight. Okay, so you're gone. Okay, now... What are you going to hit me with? Okay. I have no choice but to use Heartbeat. And then we will hit him with another Fire Cat. And then we just win. And then I think I'll have to use my potion. If that's smart, I don't know what's the best thing to do here. Is he going to hit me with a Leprechaun? He didn't hit me with a Leprechaun. And I started with less health last time. So... Oh my god, I fizzled. He fizzled, so okay. Oh. There we go. That's the one thing that's going to suck about early fires. Our accuracy isn't perfect. But anyway, alright. I think I'm going to stick with my original plan. I'm going to use the potion after this fight. And then We're just gonna focus. We're gonna be we're gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not worried. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do, this is gonna work right off the bat. We're going to kill this guy, and then we just win. We just win. Oh, this isn't going well. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've got to just kind of roll it with it the same as last fight, but I have a little bit more health. That guy passed. He didn't pass. I thought he fizzled it first. You can usually tell when you fizzle. I just wasn't paying attention to me. But I have not had the hitting luck that I was hoping to have. I think it still makes sense to hit you with Fire Cap and hope that it just does enough damage, or any damage, so. Please be a good one. Okay, good. Alright, one down. It's still going a little better. Please do not hit me with Leprechaun. Oh gosh. If we have Fairy up, that would be great. Alright, I have no choice but to Fire Elf, and it has to hit. Okay. All going to plan. I think I need to clear up my deck a little bit for this, at least. I need to get rid of the blades for the next fight. Because I'm not going to need the blades. So let me just get rid of them to make sure I have the health I need. And this should actually go a lot better since I'm at full health, though. Okay, I'm like, oh, where'd he go? Alright, Iron Golem. Because he's only at, like, I think 150 health, if that. Yeah, 150. So I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to Will Cast and a Fire Cat, and that should kill this guy. Now, the one thing about the Iron Golem is I think he has Lightning Bats, which does, I think, 240 to 280. But I think we can just pass. And this guy's dead, so this is going significantly better than the last few fights. But I think we can just pass and then hit him with a Fire Elf, and we just win. We're golden. Honestly, the fights before this were harder. It looks like. This actually might be a longer episode. We still gotta do the Penny Dreadful quest. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pass. But granted, I did show, like, all of Golem Tower. That's probably been over half of this episode at this point. And I don't know if Merle has any quests, but he might. But alright, Fire Elf, please do not hit me with the bats. Okay, he didn't hit me with bats. But if this doesn't kill and he hits me with bat next round, alright, we're good. We're good. You know, you gotta prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. Okay, but he should be dead. So, alright, well, that was Golem Tower. I don't know if we have to come back for any spell quest or anything, but hopefully not. Awesome. Yeah, imagine if it just did not collect. I think in the past you could have not collected there. But let me go ahead and put on that badge for Golem Tower Champion. That's pretty cool to have.
You defeated the Iron Golem? Wow! You know how many students have tried and were defeated? You are amazing, young wizard. And true to my word, here are the treasure cards I promised. Remember to put them in your deck. I know you'll need them in the future. Bye now!
What do you get? Ghoul and Bloodbat? Nice. Okay, I'm going to make a decision here. And I'm going to just speed through this quest. I'm going to turn off the noise so y'all don't have to hear her just explain stuff to you. So let me take a photo of her. Trash this. And then we'll chit-chat with her. And then we just gotta take a bunch of random photos of people, which we can also do right now. But Photomancy isn't hard. It's not really, I don't want to do tutorial quests if I don't have to. So I'm not going to, but I will do the quest, and I don't know if there's a lot of people in this area, but I'm gonna go to Phoenix. But I don't know, there's just a little slight lag spike over here. Sorry to photograph that guy. Who do I need to take a photo of? Mr. Lincoln. We'll go to we'll do the Penny Dreadful ones. Actually, we'll go to Merle. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. There's just a lot of quests. And I think Merle has a quest. Yeah. No, Abby K. Doodle has one, too. Let's see. We'll do both.
I want you to introduce yourself to Diego, the Duel Master. He manages the arena. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way, on the right.
And we'll do pet sounds.
Wizard, I've heard you rescued an assortment of pets from old Judd. Do you still have the one you adopted?
I turned the sound back on, right? Alright, cool. Make sure.
If so, do make sure to visit
I'm
Milo
hearing
Barker in the Pet Pavilion. He can walk you through everything you need to know about raising, training, and improving your pet.
Alright, Abby.
Oh, wow! You look new. Are you new here? Have you met all the professors? Have you picked a school? Oh, have you tried electives? You've gotta try electives. They're a great break from dueling, and you can get all sorts of great things from them. Oh, you just have to let me show you around Wizard City and all the amazing things you can do here. Follow me outside.
This is
Alright, we know. Gamma. Damn. Yeah, these side quests are weird. There's a lot of random side quests, so I'm just trying to clear up.
This is the Commons, a gathering place for wizards of all schools and skill levels. It's also where you learn to, wait for it, fish. I know, we can fish here with magic. Just talk to old Lucky Hookline to learn all about it.
Ah, that's right. Fishing's a great way to find unique items. You can even get aquariums to display your best catches from all over the spiral.
And if you're planning on traipsing all over that there spiral, give your feet a rest with a mount. It'll really speed up your exploring.
You should talk to old Zeke whenever you see him, and I swear I see him everywhere. You get training points for helping him. And this is Eloise. She can stitch your gear so you can upgrade it, but keep your style the same. Now let's move on.
Alright, we're gonna do some of these. But this is just a bunch of quests that are just all over the place, and I'm just like, I didn't really want to make them into like special episodes or kind of squeeze them in there. I'm like, let's just do a junk.
This is Golem Court. This place is brimming with excitement. Sometimes, I hear, evil necromancers attack this place. And sometimes... And... Oh, there's Farley, the Wizard City gardener. That's exciting, too.
Gardening is indeed exciting. You can raise crops in your dorm or house that yield all kinds of items to aid you in your journey.
Gardens also make for prettier landscapes, perfect for my specialty, photomancy, magical portrait making which lets you preserve still images.
I know, right? There's so much to do here, and we're not even done. But let's take a quick breath. Inhale, exhale, and get back to basics. Because when it really comes down to it, almost everything you do makes you better at dueling. So let's go meet the Duel Master.
Yeah, I'm gonna do just a bunch of random quests here and there, in this episode. So yeah, we're just gonna clean them all up. Because this is really, like, Wizard City's kind of bad at this, where there's just a lot of random quests kind of all together. And let me take a photo of the... I'll just do Diego first. But we're going to do all these kind of together. It might be a little hard to follow, but, you know, I want to knock them out. We got to knock them out. This is probably going to be just a junky episode, but we're going to
Wizard, allow me to introduce the Ravenwood Duel Master.
Diego Santiago Rodriguez Ramirez III at your service, young wizard. Abby tells me you wish to learn of the arena, yes? But the arena, she is not for the faint of heart. She holds a contest like no other, where wizards duel one another. Do not enter unprepared.
Oh, don't worry about that, because the next stop on our tour is the shopping district, where you can prepare for anything.
Okay. Did I need to take a photo of you for that lady? Bam. No, okay. Right. Well, we're going to talk to him because we're already here. Yeah, I think this is for Merle's quest.
Greetings. My name is Diego Santiago.
The Duel Master bows with a great flourish of his cape.
The arena is a wondrous place. Students come here to hone their skills with magic, practice against others, and gain endless glory and fame. To try your hand against your classmates, enter the arena and step into the duel circle.
Okay, well, we don't have to do that, but, did I ever get the smith here? I did not. Alright, we're gonna grab the smith, and I'm gonna keep chit-chatting. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, we're just gonna do a bunch of random little side quests, and that's just kind of how it is today. And then the rest of them will be more organized, like where we go to when we go to Triton Avenue, we'll do all the Triton Avenue side quests, and we'll do like when we go to Cyclops Lane, we'll do their side quests, and like so on and so forth. But this one is just like the minute you get access to all the streets, you get all these weird, just kind of walk all over the place kind of side quests. So I just feel like it's easier to just knock them out before you get into the streets, and that's just how I've always done them, even if it is a little messy. But I think we're doing pretty good, and we're making really good progress. So let's get the Smith. Go to the Commons. Where's my port to? Golem port. That's right. We're gonna go finish this tour, and then we'll do Penny Dreadful.
Here is your go-to source for anything you might need. Wands, robes, pointy hats. It's all. You can also get better card decks, pet supplies, furniture for your dorm, new houses and jewels, or visit the magic mirror to change your look. If your gear lacks a little something, this is the first place you should come to improve it. But if you're light on gold, just come this way.
Okay. I've already got the Smith here. Ugh. These quests are so annoying.
So you're a young student, you don't have all the gold in the world. I know what that's like. But you still need gear, 'cause, you know, monsters. That's why you come to Old Town's Bazaar, run by Mr. Alex Silverfist.
Yep, that's me. If you have items you don't need, just come to me to put them up for auction so that other wizards can buy them from you.
Alex Bazaar is a great way to turn all your non-school gear and things into gold. But another way to get good gear is to just make it.
Ah, yes, there's nothing more satisfying than a magic wand you carved yourself. Come see me when you're ready to learn the fine art of crafting.
And I think that ends the tour? I know, it's so sad. But now you know you can fish, craft, auction, duel, garden, walk, and, something else. Photomance! I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, and buy stuff. You can do that too. Anyway, hope you love the tour. See you around.
Do you get any XP for that? It might have been that 20. I don't know. If I was smart, I probably would have started the episode with that tour, but you know, I'm not, so there's the tour. But alright, we're gonna do Penny Dreadful's quest, which I think are the last one. I guess we'll find out after we talk to her. Or actually, let's do the Pet Sounds one. And I'm gonna do this one similar to Photomancy, where I don't really... This is mostly tutorial, but I wanted to get knocked out, and you get XP from it, so I want to show it. But I kind of just want to knock it out as quickly as I possibly can. Oh wait, whoa. That's an actual quest. This is the one. Okay. We're going to do that one first, and then we'll grab the actual quest and see what that guy wants us to do. But yeah, I want to get just the tutorial ones where it's telling you about how everything is. I'm like, it's pretty straightforward. You do the dance game a bunch of times, and that's it. And then you feed your pet. Like, it's nothing too complicated. And this pet we're not going to take care of. This pet is going to be thrown into the dumpster the minute we are able to. So, yeah. But yeah, this could be a long episode. I'll probably make longer ones, but I don't know. I mean, imagine if I included this tutorial stuff in here. This thing would be like 50 minutes, and it's like, that's just too much. So, let's talk to Shiro. Skip through. Back to Nigel. But the Penny Dreadful ones, I think they've changed a little bit too. And I didn't realize that Milo had a new quest. And then I think it's this one. That's another little tutorial. Okay. And let me... I'll wait till we're through all this. Alright, now we'll listen to what he has to say. Alright, sorry guys. I gotta get through that quick. Alright, Lord of the Rings.
Intrigued by the fantastic world of pets, young wizard? Capital! But
There's more to pets than snacks and games. They have special ability. A good pet has eyes and ears far more sensitive than yours or mine. They can sense things we can't. An ideal trick for any scavenger hunt. I've buried metal rings in the commons and the shopping district. Want to see if your pet can find them? Good hunting!
This quest...
No. Leave me alone, camera. Alright, let's do this little pet quest, and then Penny will finally talk to us. Okay, so what is... Do I need to, like, walk around and find it? Oh my... Do I have to go in my pet mode? And then it'll show me? Jeez, this is gonna take forever. How many are there? Does this show? No, it doesn't. Alright, we'll just do this. I think they have a bunch of these quests on all the other streets, so I'm not looking forward to doing these. I'd rather have the ones with, like, interesting stories. But I get that this is, like, the tutorial world. But you don't even do pet stuff until, like, much later on in the game. And then they show it on here. So if they would just, like, adjust some of the quests to where you do more, then that would be kind of neat. But let's just get this dirt mound. It might just be 3. I feel like they do everything in, like, groups of 3s. So, let's see. Nope, there's a 4th one. Alright, I don't know what to think anymore. I think the other ones you said were in the, shopping district, so... see how we're doing. Yeah, shopping district. Alright, so let me... cancel. Speed on over to the shopping district, and then we'll buy the Penny. So yeah, because I think she has a couple side quests, but one you have to, like, to beat things, then you just see her, find her later, or something like that. I don't know. Penny's a weird sort. Okay, let's do this again. I might end up having to actually feed my pet a little bit, just to, you know. I wish you could really see how many there were. There can't be many in the shopping district, because it's such a small area. I hate that you don't even get the map. There's 2. I mean, I am working through it pretty quick, I feel like. If I do say so myself. But this probably won't be too bad. I thought the flag was glitching. It kind of is. Actually, yeah, it is 100% glitching. Oh boy. They're like, no one's gonna see that. Oh my god, you son of a... So, like, why is my... Where? Okay, right here. And then there's another one. This better be the last one, please. Just... What? I hate it here. I just wanted to go to the Golem Tower. What if I did this faster? I could just do this and then play. Yeah, okay. But I didn't know where it was going to be, so I guess this. Okay, good. Gosh. Is this in the comments that I'm teleporting to? Or... Oh, I guess you can't leave a mark on the pavilion, which is kind of weird. Alright, Milo.
Ah, your pet found them all! Well done indeed! You never know what you might find if you keep your eyes open, and your pet's eyes too!
Alright, bunch of snacks. Alright, we can finally help Penny with her problems. But her quest is actually kind of neat for a side quest. The ones that, like, fellow students give you, I feel like are always kind of nice. Alright, talk to Penny.
Hi again. I got all those pets safely back to the pavilion, but now I've got another problem. My enrollment application is missing. I came here all the way from Marleybone to study under the great necromancer Malistaire Drake, who's apparently evil now, and they lost my forms. The headmaster's office is packed to the brim with students, and I don't know what to do. Do you know if there's a registrar we could talk to?
Girlie couldn't have walked over to the school? Or is she not able to go in until she's been enrolled? Like, I don't... I needed a photo of you. So let's do that. I never took a photo of, Sergeant Muldoon, but, well, whatever. We'll get there.
What brings you by, Wizard? A registration form for Penny Dreadful? I'm afraid I don't see it here, which means either she didn't submit one, Or it has been moved to the Archivium Malatorium, where it is guarded by the Mad Wraith. We care about protecting personal information. Or it's on Headmaster Ambrose's desk and he just hasn't gotten to all his paperwork this week. Check with him before trying anything else.
The what? Guarded by a spirit? With the undead ravaging the city? Y'all are just gonna have it be guarded by a spirit? Alright, Merle.
Penny Dreadful of the Marleybone Dreadfuls. Why, I taught her adopted parents. Wonderful students. Now, let me find her application. Let's see. Papers to grade, budgetary proposals. Oh, a live frog. Duncan Grimwater's Ode to Malistaire, verses 1 to 5. Here we go. Stamped and approved. But I'm afraid this delay has left her rather behind in her coursework. After the fall of the Death School, I moved the students to independent studies. Take this assignment to Penny. Oh, perhaps you can help her catch up.
Will do. I haven't done really any schoolwork this entire time. That'd be an interesting little change of pace. Maybe in their Ravenwood Academy
My
game.
application? Oh, thank you. And independent study, huh? I just enrolled and I've already got homework. But if you're willing to help me, maybe we can get this done real quick. It can't be any harder than fighting a zombie, right? Let's see. The assignment is called Battle Tactics of the Undead. Guess we'll be fighting all the zombies. Normally, it says we'd be granted access to the sealed caves. But, that ship has sailed. The undead are everywhere now. I think the best way to do this is for both of us to fight everything on this list and compare notes. We'll have more reliable observations that way. Fight lost souls, skeletal pirates, rotting fodder, and field guards, and then meet me back here.
This quest has...
Okay, dude. Alright. First, let me check. Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got all the side quests. I guess I'll just do the Lost Souls and the Skeletal Pirates, because we can't do the other ones yet. I did want to pick up these quests, just to have them on my person, so that way, as we're questing through the game, we can just kind of complete them. And I think that's kind of efficient, and we'll probably do this again throughout. But let's defeat these, take a photo of Sergeant Muldoon, and then I think we'll wrap up, because this is kind of a long one. My computer's just like, dude, how many... I think this is my 5th one I'm recording today, and he's like, dude, I don't got the capacity to store all these little dumb videos of yours. But, you know, I feel like we've still made a decent amount of progress today. We've knocked out a lot of quests that we kind of needed to get done. We're going to continue to knock out quests, and I think we'll have to fight probably more of these guys later, maybe, I don't know. But, you know, I think we made a significant amount of progress. Sorry if you just heard my dryer finish. But my dryer finished. But yeah, made a lot of progress. I think we're in a good foundation to head into Triton Avenue next time and get things cleaned up. But anyway, there's that. And I'm actually going to do a little trick to get all the way to Sergeant Muldoon. We're going to go to Majid in the shopping district. And boom, here's Old Town, for people who don't know about that trick. You can also do the friendly players one. I don't have that turned on right now, but I probably should. I just don't like people teleporting to me, but I also... You know what, we'll be friendly. Where is it? Start being a friendly wizard. There we go. Does that work? Yeah, okay, cool. So now I can teleport to everybody. Okay, Sergeant Muldoon. Say hi. Smile. Okay. And then we'll go to the Shutterbug lady. Go to the Commons. And I mean, we leveled today. We're almost level 7, so we're probably going to get some spells next time. We'll probably level a couple of times next time, which will be cool. I saw that flax, but I'll grab it after talking to Amy.
How'd your photos turn out? Wow, looks like you're well on your way to becoming a professional photomancer. Just keep snapping photos, and don't forget to say cheese.
Do you know my house?
Hello
Oh,
again,
whoa.
Wizard. You have quite the eye for photomancy, and I just learned about an exciting opportunity I think you'd be perfect for. The Spiral Geographic Society of Marleybone is going to publish a new magazine. They asked me for talented photomancers, and I thought of you. Go find Hubbard Gardner and Marleybone. Show him some of your pics. I'm sure he'll want to use you for his magazine.
I guess I'll grab it. I can't go to Marleybone for another 20 levels, but thank you. So yeah, I think that is pretty much all we can do. I'm gonna head back to Old Town just to make it easy for me next time, but yeah, so we just completed a bunch of random side quests. You know, I don't know what I'll call this in terms of what side quests we did, but we did some for Old Town. We did some for where am I? For I guess a little bit of the Commons, Golem Tower, just a bunch of junk side quests to just clean up. But you know, we're level 6, almost level 7, and we're making really good progress. And next time we are going to make our way through Triton Avenue, and then so on and so forth. But hope you all have enjoyed me struggling through Golem Tower and struggling through all these boring quests. But you know, I appreciate your patience and hopeful enthusiasm as we quest our way through this game. But yeah, thanks. Y'all have a good one.